Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another installment of Mindful Minute with Dr. Rich Martin. I am Rich Martin, and I appreciate you joining me today. I want you to think about how good are you? We always ask ourselves that question, don't we? Are we really good enough? Well, compared to so-and-so, I don't know if I really measure up. And we tend to fall into this trap. We start comparing ourselves with other people, and that's how we gauge our worthiness. It's a trap that really creates this narrative in our mind. So I've talked several times about quotes from the book As a Man Thinketh by James Allen, and it really is all about mindset. Well, there's a huge part of our mindset that comes from our self-talk, that comes from programming throughout the years. And we can change that for the positive, and if we're not careful, just simple things like, wow, if I could be that good. The narrative is, I'm not that good, or I never could be that good. Right? If you think about the underlying message we're really kind of saying to ourselves. I love the quote from an American poet, James Russell. He observed that no one can produce great things who's not thoroughly sincere in dealing with himself. Now, what I think that means is that there's an honesty that we need to have with ourselves. So I'm not saying that we should be delusional about what our potential is. We need to have a very strong sense of our own strengths and weaknesses. And you get the biggest return on your investment by building on your strengths. So when I teach leadership or when I coach leaders, I emphasize authentic leadership. It's one of the premier leadership theories out there, but what it really says, the nuts and bolts of authentic leadership, is that if you're going to be the best leader you can be, you need to be the best you that you can be. So I'm not trying to make carbon copies of Jack Welch or some other high-ranking CEO that I want people to emulate. It's all about personal growth and becoming the best you that you can be. So take a look at your thoughts today. Think about how many times you might look at somebody, whether it be on TV, and TV is a huge trap, right? Because we start seeing these perfect lives and whatnot, or even Facebook. We see that there's an issue with teenagers today comparing themselves to other teenagers in their peer group on Facebook, when all they're seeing is the best face forward and not seeing all the problems. So be mindful of what you're thinking today, your tendencies to maybe compare yourself to others, and shift that focus to a mindset of, I want to grow me, and I want to be the best version of me that I can be, because nobody else can be you. So thanks for joining me this morning. I hope you found this helpful. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. And I look forward to you joining me to getting together for our next installment of Mindful Minute with Dr. Rich Martin. Have a fantastic day.